Today is another exciting episode of Collector's Close-Up, brought to you by thecoinshoppe.ca. Make sure you head on over there and you can use my code canadiansilversaver and save yourself 4% on numismatics, collectibles, and accessories. Bullion is excluded. This week I'm going to be featuring the Norse Valkyrie Legends of Asgard coin. Absolutely beautiful piece. You're going to love it. Welcome back, everybody. Canadian Silver Saver here, and today I've got another awesome episode of Collector's Close-Up. Thank you to thecoinshoppe.ca for all your support and providing me with these amazing numismatic collectible coins to showcase and feature on my channel. So today's coin, we're going kind of backwards here. Earlier in the series, there's a few in the series. There's an Odin. There's the Freya, which I featured already, and now we're going to go to the second coin in the series, which is the Valkyrie. So let's see if I can just kind of pan back here a bit. Oop, there we go. So Valkyrie, Legends of Asgard. It's the 3-ounce. It's the max relief, they call it, coin. So now this is done by Choice Mint. That's just the outer box that they send in. So there's a lot of detail that they put into this, which is really nice. Nice, simple box here, but nice and classic. Very clean looking. Looks like something you get from like Macy's or somewhere like that, but very fancy. So very cool. So 1 second here, we're just going to pop this open. And inside, of course, you get the very fancy, that was really just the protective case, but the beautiful hardwood Legends of Asgard flip-top box. So just wonderful. It's got a felt bottom, so it's not going to slide around on your table. Just a wonderful piece there showing wonderful amounts of detail. Now this coin is a limited mintage of only 1,500. It has an antique finish. It is the 3-ounce, which is just really nice. And the serial number's on the edge of the coin, which is pretty sweet too. I like that it's actually right on the coin and then right on the edge of it as well. So very, very awesome. So we're going to take a closer look here now. And you can see there is the Valkyrie. Now Valkyrie is an interesting, we're going to do a little bit of history on what Valkyrie is. Now Valkyrie is Norse mythology. The Valkyries are actually, there's many of them, and they're Odin's handmaidens. They're charged with choosing which warriors on the battlefield may die and which will live. So then they bring the dead to Odin in Valhalla and Freya in Folkvanger, I believe? Folkvanger. So very cool. Lots of awesome Norse mythology behind this. Very, very awesome. So there's that one. And then shows you on the back the limited mintage, when it was made, the face value, sizing, everything about it. Just wonderful. And this is number 463. And then inside it tells you the story that I was just speaking to. Right there. More detail, you can pause that and read that over if you want to, but just a little touch on a bit. After the battle, they would select the heroes who fought and died most bravely and rewarded them in the afterlife. So they would guide the hero souls across the Rainbow Bridge, the Bifrost that linked Midgard to Asgard, and then once in Valhalla, the fallen warriors were invited into Odin's grand banquet hall, where the Valkyries would serve them fine foods and sacred wine made from honey. The Valkyries would select the bravest warrior souls to become Einhyrnir soldiers. It's so hard to say some of these things. I've heard them, but it's hard to remember how to say it too. Soldiers in Odin's ghost army. The Einhyrnir warriors had golden auras, which could only be seen by the Valkyries. So very cool. I thought maybe it was nice to read that. We are on a video channel and things like that. I know I'll watch videos while I'm doing housework, doing dishes, things like that. That's nice to hear. So the reverse of the coin features a Valkyrie holding a sword, standing near a shoreline across a city and a mountain range. So very cool. And then Her Majesty the Queen on the back. So cool. And some typical Norse designs. Now we're going to take this out and really highlight and feature this wonderful coin. Here it is, Collector's Close-Up, so time to get that close-up. So there we go. So this is what they call a max relief, because as we turn it to the side here, you'll see just how much it's cut into that silver. Very cool. Lots of detail. Lots of different heights to it as well, and the different areas there where they carve it out. Really real piece of artwork there, you'll see. And then on the very edge, you'll see. Let's see if I can get that on camera in a minute. Oh, 453. Or 63. There we go. Let's try it. I got it. Nice. It gives you the serial number right on the coin itself, and I think that's unique too. There aren't a lot of coins that do that. A lot of times it's just a piece of paper that comes with it, which is nice, but that leaves open some opportunity. With this way, it's right. The matching coin has the matching certificate with it for sure. Very cool. To me, adding a collector value and more value out there to this coin. And numismatics really aren't affected by the ups and downs of the silver market the same way. Of course, there are lots of other things to consider when buying collectibles and numismatics, but I'm a big fan of saying buy what you like, because you're still investing, even if you know, it's high above the silver value of it. So let's take a look at the back. Queen Elizabeth II there. Let's see if we can get a little bit more detail. There we go. Very nice. Celtic design around the edging. Very nice. So there's our Majesty there, the Queen, being Canadian. And then, but yeah, and to me, I mean, I think that's very important, especially when you want to get new people into investing in metals. One of the things that you hear a lot of people, they started with coin collecting. Well, that's collecting, right? And I'm sure there's a lot of coins that were paid for that maybe either aren't really holding that value or worth what you paid for a lot of people out there. But you know, if you like it, I say buy it. I'm a baseball hat person and superhero signed merchandise and all that, but I started putting more into this type of stuff because it really does hold its value better, and you are buying silver. This is something that is pure silver, and that way, no matter what, you have that investment. And if silver does do the jump we all want it to do, 3 ounces of silver is going to be easily paid for what you paid on this. So, anyways, that's just my opinion on why I think people should buy this stuff and why you should love it and like it and not worry about splurging and treating yourself once in a while with things like this. So. Head on over to thecoinshoppe.ca, check out what they have available. You'll be able to get 4% off of this product by using my Canadian Silver Saver code. So you'll see it over there on the left, exactly what's available and how to order. It's got some cool options you can do. If you buy the matching Odin, you can get the same matching serial numbers as well, which we stamped on there. So very cool, very awesome. Thank you everybody so much for joining me today. Check out my playlists. I did just get my JDRF t-shirts in. I shared that on Instagram, and there'll be a video coming this weekend about them. And then I'm going to be featuring the Feli Mint antiqued coin coming up soon. Stay tuned for that. We'll see you soon. CanadianSilversaver.ca